okay, I guess.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, let's try that
Oh yeah,
again.
ready? Yeah, see, this is what happens when you try to log in.
Bro, game is like 20 years old. I'm not surprised.
Oh, I forgot about the yucky hat.
Don't worry about it. You won't see it in conversation.
We love the worm hat.
I swear. You'll get one of those like crown things eventually, and then you just keep that. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, but at the moment I have to look like a dickhead with a worm on my head.
Correct. You're doing cosplay.
We love the worm hat. Okay, I actually forget what I need to do and where I need to go.
I think you're going to talk to Alistair.
Can I just loot shit first? Ooh, what is this?
Yeah.
Mine.
Elf root.
I feel like this is a very big area to like try and loot everything. I was
Just figure
right.
out. Yeah, it's not that big. Probably the size of like a WoW area, right?
No, WoW areas are massive.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially now that they've got like
watch over you, my lady.
the new expansion.
There's sometimes if like, is there anything on that statue that you can interact with?
That one there.
Yeah. Sometimes you can read like plaques and stuff.
Doesn't look like it.
Hover over it. No. Right, sure you've got you put your tab button back.
Yeah, I put my tab back.
You know what's so good about Ultimate Edition though? Is that they give you like gifts. So when you get like your camp eventually,
yeah,
you'll have like a merchant type thing there that you can trade, buy, sell, whatever. But because of the Ultimate Edition, you immediately get access to gifts, which, if used properly, you can give to your companions and like immediately get them all at 100 approval.
Yeah, right. You know what I was thinking about the other day?
Huh?
You know what I was thinking about the other day?
What?
I have a family on Steam.
A family?
Yeah, you can have family sharing on Steam. So every game that I buy, you'd have access to, sort of thing.
How does that actually work?
So basically what happens is, I buy a game. So Sai bought Forager and another game that I actually really wanted. Can I not go back this way?
Today, 2 units of men arrived.
If that's where you came from, no.
Well, maybe I wanted to loot the other area, but anyway.
You'll eventually get there. This is like the main area for like the start of the game.
The Tower of Ishal is off limits. The men stationed inside are securing it now. I think they used it once to watch for wilders coming out of the forest. By orders of Tairn Loghain, the tower is being secured by his men to be used during battle. I'm told they discovered some lower chambers, and they don't know how far down they go, so for now, everyone's to stay out. I didn't see anything like that when I was there, but who knows? Goes back to the time of the Tevinter Imperium. Dwarven make. That's probably why it's still standing. Make her speed your steps.
Yeah. Yeah, no, so with the family thing, right? Fucking seeing shit.
Because I know with, like, PlayStation, you need to add their account as primary. Is there anything like that?
No. So basically what it'll do is it'll send you an invite to your, like, Steam account saying that I sent you an invite to my family. And then you basically just join. I feel like I've gone all around, have I? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you basically just join. And then every game that I have that is in my Steam library that is shareable, you'll then get. And the same goes for your library. But you can't play the same game that I'm playing at the same time.
Oh, that's the catch.
You must be the Grey Warden recruit.
Gotcha.
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries.
Yeah, like single player games like this and stuff would be heaps good. Like I love Forager, and so I bought it. Like basically, like Velgar, the new one. If that's in your Steam library and we were in a family, I could play that while you're not playing it.
Oh, true, and it doesn't fucking work on my computer, so you can play it.
Good luck to you then.
Oh, well,
Hopefully they eventually
Somewhere I
figure
can
it out
direct
so
you?
that I can at least like put mods and stuff in it or something.
Not far.
Wait,
It's
say that
straight
again.
ahead, just past the royal encampment.
Hopefully they eventually figure it out
Most
so I
of
can
your
put mods
fellas are in
and
the
play in
valley
it.
with the army.
Yeah.
But the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
Have you got it modded?
No, but
Try
like
heading north.
that's why I
think you were
usually
sent with
buy
a
things on my
message to the
computer is so
mages.
that I can have it modded.
Good
Yeah,
luck to
okay.
you then.
Well,
Because
Si's
not
not really a
everyone is as
modder.
good. Huh?
Oh, are
Si's
you
not a modder.
flipping out? Yep, you're flipped out. Okay.
Doesn't like it.
Apparently, it really doesn't like me today.
Why is it doing that?
Oh, that's right. It was cutting off the bottom, wasn't it?
We'll see. See how it goes.
There are things on the bottom that you need. Just try like cycle through them all and see which one, because there's so many there.
The 4-3s I don't think are gonna... Yeah, they're... 5-4...
No.
Has to be one of the 16-10 ones. No. Or you could just like drag it out.
No.
No.
What's the 1600 by whatever? That doesn't have any video.
Yep, I know. This one?
Yeah, that's that one.
That's slightly
Why doesn't
smaller.
that? Hmm. Hmm. Oh.
No, that's going on to my second screen.
Oh. It looks fine to me.
Yeah, because you're only seeing the one screen. Like, all from here across to here was all on the other screen. I think this is about as good as we're gonna get it.
What if you turn your wallpaper into like disable wallpaper for the moment so it's black on the back at least? The way it doesn't feel like it's on your desktop.
Okay, wait.
Is the dog done? Now it just looks like it's got a border. That's fine.
Should be right. We'll just...
Ugh. I have a pimple on my chin and I'm doing like the skincare stuff and it's bleeding.
Of course.
I don't think there was anything actually down here, was there? I guess I can't go that way.
Bro, I've dead set become like a looting goblin after playing this series of games.
So calls me a loot goblin anyway.
Loot's important. I think that's the one thing I'm not keen for when I play Valgard again, is that the loot is actually important.
Well, I mean, I tend to steal size loot anyway. I'm kind of annoyed that I can't get into
So I
it.
shall.
Yet. Calm down.
Maybe I don't want it. I want my loot now.
That is the other thing I've had to learn, is when I'm trying to do looting and it shows me that there's a chest somewhere, but I'm like, how the fuck do I get there? And then I give up, and then I realize that like 5 minutes later it was because I wasn't allowed to access that yet.
I actually don't think I found any loot. Do I have to talk to this dude again?
I don't think so.
He basically just tells me I can't go in there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that... This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Bustle? Bustle where?
Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now. Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages. Used to be a fortress long time ago, so I understand. Back in the days when the Wilders used to invade the lowlands. You were just on the eastern side of the ruin. The Tower of Ishal is there, but Tairn Logain's closed it off until the battle. This side is the King's camp. We've got the Grey Wardens here, the Circle of Magi, the Chantry. You can't swing a dead cat without hitting somebody important. This is Ferelden, isn't it? The King has his kennels on the west side of camp. Stinks from all the hounds. These aren't cute puppies, though. Some of those dogs bite the darkspawn and get too much of that blood in them. It's like poison. Slow, painful death. Terrible. A few mages, yes. They even brought those creepy quiet fellows, the Tranquil. Gives me the shivers
with nothing
when they
behind
talk.
their
All
eyes.
cold and evil.
Yeah.
They're to the north of here, bunched up with a herd of Templars glaring at them. Can't miss it. Quartermaster, he's just a bit to the northwest.
That's a Jess question.
What is?
Probably in his
He was
tent.
like, do you know if the
He
new
and
Dragon
Tairn
Age is going to
Logain
be
are on the
co-op?
southwest side of the camp. The king likes to spend
No,
time with his
I
soldiers,
don't think
though. Sometimes even
any
without
of them
his
have been
bodyguard.
co-op.
Drives Tairn
None of
Logain
them are
wild,
co-op.
that does.
They tried an online version in
Good luck to you,
Inquisition, but
then.
it didn't work well.
They tried with an online version with Inquisition and it just didn't work well. There's two options. Maybe I want to go the other one. Can I loot anything or do I have to talk to people? Magic camera.
I'm sorry, but the mages must... I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade. Perhaps they're scouting for Darkspawn. I don't know, and don't ask. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
Damn, the sass is real with this one.
I don't give a fuck.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Tairn Logain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
Bro just
That's how
gave
the Tairn
everyone's
He'll do what the king
backstory.
wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Tairn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen. To the Tairn's daughter, no less. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it. As you wish.
He's just like, yep, secret 2. Can I cover anything?
I'm gonna tell you everything, but then I'm gonna tell you I probably shouldn't tell you.
Cover my own ass.
You approach the tent of Tairn Logain. State your business.
He's just like, ah.
How
He
can you
looks
not
like
know
that.
of Logain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Marik's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Marik rewarded him by making him a Tairn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Logain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn. He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
What the fuck does that mean?
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Tairn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Tairn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Tairn Logain tells him. Without the Tairn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are. Very well.
Do that way. I need my loot.
Look carefully now. This wretched thing is a darkspawn.
Go this way first. Is there anything over here for me to loot? Probably not. Oop. There he is. Can I get in there? Nope.
Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked. Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just.
Well, just say Elfruit is your best friend.
Wait, who?
Elfruit is your best
Blessed
friend.
are they who stand before the corrupt and the
It's the
wicked.
plant that you keep picking up. It's how you make health potions.
Okay.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
Vibe.
There are lots of darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even heard of. Our short friend here, for
What do
instance,
these dark-
is something
How do you
called a
do?
genlock.
Make her watch
They're
over
pretty
you,
common
milady.
in the
Hail
horde,
to you.
but we've seen others
Hail
much
to you.
larger.
Yeah, damn right, hail to
Where these
me.
new darkspawn are coming from, or what they can do. All I can say is to use caution.
I'm assuming that's who I have to talk to. Why is he red?
He's just important.
Welcome to the King's Camp, my lady.
Milady?
Please do not leave me to my preparations.
I do not wish to speak. Not
You
before
there,
the battle
elf.
begins.
What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Tern Logain that the war party's ready to...
Oh yeah, elves are like...
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed.
What's the word?
Are you the new warden? I could use some help. This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
He's over here like, I'm gonna just throw you in the deep end.
Bro. Don't!
What?
Don't kill the dog!
It's in pain.
Do it! See? You always killed that
Well
poor
done.
baby.
Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre. It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year. Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Well, this isn't a timed one, because I'm gonna just fuck around for a bit.
Warden.
How do you do?
I don't think anything's
Excuse me,
timed,
we are
as far as I remember.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I
She
don't
sounds
believe we've met,
sassy.
but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Wynne, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place. Oh ho, you know all there is to know already, do you? Irving said as much about you. Remarkable self-confidence. So, a Grey
Well.
Warden, fighting alongside
Reggie
the
the
King.
filth.
Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship. The King must always seem confident. His behavior affects the troops' morale. He does seem to find his enthusiasm easily, though. Reminds me of a puppy. And I say that with both respect and affection. He is a fine man. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not
Seems
an
like she
idea
wants
everyone
some.
seems able to grasp. Some. Do you? Do you know about the connection between them and the Fade, for example? They do not live there, nor would any sane mage trespass as deeply into that realm as the Black City, which lies at its heart. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Okay, bye.
Also, F5 is how you, like, quick save.
So, any last wishes I can help you head into battle?
Sweet.
So if you're, like,
Life
just
is
in case
fleeting,
randomly.
you know.
You could probably
That
also
which is
put your
based
graphics back up now that you put it in windowed mode.
Shall I take
Well, my graphics have always been low, to
Where's
be
my
honest.
armor? And why are you dressed so
It's
preposterously?
ugly.
I don't even have it. Still great.
You're... Oh, yes, of course. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Just in case you weren't aware, elves are treated like shit.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps? Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the king.
Can I get rid of my elf hat?
You
Or my
Grey
worm
Wardens can
hat?
buy what you need for a modest price.
No, you
I
have to keep
also
that.
have some
Hides the ears.
goods on the side.
He's got a little black market running.
Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up. You understand?
I want to see what's
so long
in there.
as you keep it quiet.
Mate, you just fucking... I don't understand how an acid flask and a firebomb is to keep up morale, but, you know. Fair enough, I guess.
It's like giving an American a gun. Keeps their morale up.
How dare you take away their
Well,
amendment
you're not
rights.
what I thought you'd be.
Amendment, or whatever the fuck amendment it is. My amendment to
Not
kill
an elf.
everyone else.
Yep, here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds. It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Don't look
we
like your
have a
nose is
choice.
pitching.
It's that morale the other guy was talking about.
You sound just like the bloody knight. Well, more power to you. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Nothing up that way. There's gonna be elves. Can I get into this? No. Gonna see anyway. Yep. Of course. Typical.
I'm sorry, but there's so much to do before the battle.
Since it's going to annoy you, you will come back to this area eventually, alright? So if you can't get it now, it's not your only chance.
Maybe I want it now.
Well, too fucking bad.
I'm assuming I can't unlock any chest in this area.
So it's kind of similar to
What
Baldur's Gate,
Yeah,
where like certain party members have skills you don't.
Of the circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered
Hey!
mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting
Glibness,
along so
love that.
well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The grumpy one.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Hmm?
Do you recognize the voice
You're
at
not
all?
the first to tell me that. Wait,
This one?
we haven't met,
Yeah.
have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
No.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Look up the voice actor. You might not recognize him, but I do from a show that used to be on Disney Channel. Where is his name?
Oh, him?
Yeah, from that band show.
That one.
I'm in the band, yeah.
See, I know him from Wizards Waverly Place.
I don't think he had a big role in that. I don't remember what he was in that, but
And other little things. What else did he?
probably just like seeing his face around. But yeah, that's where I know him from.
Right, that was the name. You know, it just occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why.
If you're a woman and you're an elf, you're fucked.
Yeah, I fucking shot myself right in the foot there.
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. With the mage, the circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Maybe I wanted to steal some shit, now I can't.
Why can't you?
Right. I go back to my character now, thank you.
Lovely.
Damn it. There was hope.
Templars.
There was hope. There was hope there.
No, there wasn't. He's a warrior.
Yeah, you could have just smashed it down.
Do you know? No. That's not how this works. I'm playing too much Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, literally.
Welcome, young woman.
Oh, I hate the way he said that.
Yes, and you
Why does
are
he look
the
like the other
mage of
dude?
the circle.
Rowan?
You must be familiar with
Because the game's 20 years old, everyone's going to look like everyone.
I create and oversee the enchantment of weapons and armor for the king's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity. It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves.
Did they just like wipe out the dwarves or something?
And we use them to apply a variety of magical
They're
effects. We create the glow lights,
They
as well as
exist.
the magic star.
We're just taking
or the
over their
flaming
towers and
blade.
shit.
The
Oh,
irony,
yeah.
perhaps,
Yeah,
is that
yeah,
it
yeah.
is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I think, nope, can't even go that way. How rude. Did I go up there? I think I did, didn't I? Ah, that's the infirmary. Chest,
In the name
prisoner.
of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's
What are you
eyes.
smoking on?
So let
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner.
He's in
I don't
his
suppose you've
underwear.
come to sentence me.
Well, he's a prisoner.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving. I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way. I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter?
What were you doing?
All I want is a bit of food and water. Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
Get into one of those chests that you
I swallowed
so
it.
desperately want.
But it's come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
He pooped it out. Ooh.
Don't! You're in a...
Just ask my guard
Try
for
to
his.
be nice.
He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example. They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right? I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else. Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Am I gonna have to trade him something?
All right, all right.
Nah,
I guess the
persuasion.
poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care.
Because I want the key.
I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
This is what I get for being a woman and an elf.
So?
Exactly.
Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead
Key
away.
first. I want the
Much
food, the
obliged.
key first.
May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Huh. Considering where that came from, let's hope we're not the only ones in good health.
Oh, he has something to say, does he?
Sometimes they do comment, yes.
Wait, can I get into all of the
But
chests?
just know they are listening to your decisions.
Oh, that's fun. I'll go.
Sorry, miss. The army camp is off limits for you right now.
Oh. Your character designer got special treatment.
Wait, what?
Their character designer got special treatment.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
Can I?
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
Sure.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light...
Even
fill
though
your
in
names
this story,
of our
the Maker was one who apparently, like, made the Darkspawn.
Well... I don't know if they've told you yet, so I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, dude, I got a poop key for nothing.
I didn't think it was that
I need to
chest,
go. I need to go into the thing, don't I? Can I not go into the forest yet?
Not yet.
You found Alistair, did you?
Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Why do they always sound so sassy?
Now then,
I had a check
since
to
you're
get
all
when
here,
they
we
did
can
this.
begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
So I can steal them back
understand.
and then
Why
open
leave
them.
such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true. It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search. The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Wait, do I have more people? Look at me in my little army and my worm hat. Where do I have to go? Over there. Can I leave? Yeah.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Down here, like, survive and we'll make you a proper Grey Warden.
Dying, too bad.
I feel like there's gonna be so much loot around. Oh, what the fuck? I take all of your stuff.
Let's
No.
get what we came for and head back to Duncan.
He's like, oh, you're opening chests? Oh, I need to get some flowers, don't I? Where did he say the flowers were gonna be?
Does it come up on the map?
As you desire.
There's not much on the map at the moment.
Oh yeah, true. I forgot.
I don't know if I can. No, I can't go on the water.
Just make sure you save every now and then, just in case.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Why do I look like I have no shoes on?
Because you
I have
have
bandages in my pack.
cloth, whatever, like the really shitty ones.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Okay, bye. He won't make
Did
it
you
back.
hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if
I'll
we're
go back to
careful.
camp and he'll just like have
Those soldiers
destroyed
were
the whole
careful,
thing.
and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? 12? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
It's a little bit
There
neurotic,
are
Sir Jory.
Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
Still got trust issues
How
from
do
the
you
beginning
know?
of this game.
I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
I'm glad that memory came back. Can you please turn the graphics up? Ice.
Hang on, Eli got up.
Oh, okay.
Love the fact the game's still open. Perfect.
What do you mean?
Just with the how it crashes all the time.
Oh.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Top tier fucking...
Sass.
Top tier sass. Let's take all of your shit.
What's yours is mine, and what's mine is mine.
What, is there a whole section up there? Am I not meant to get to it? Okay, cool. We're not meant to do that part. If they can just, like, every time my name pops up, it's like, oh, tap, 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 tap. I don't know where I'm... Oh.
It's on the map.
And stay down.
Cool. No, I want to see if there's loot first. Thank you. He's gonna wait to fight.
We'll be fine.
Or am I meant to go this way? I think I'm meant to go this way. We'll go fight them first, because I'm sure there's loot behind it.
My favourite part of RPGs is... Am I supposed to go this way? I don't want to do that. I need a loot.
Fucking arrow me. Bitch. Guess what? Austin's life. My loot. My loot. Oh, that's beautiful.
Of course.
Why is it every fucking way just gets progressively... Maybe I want that flower. Maybe I wasn't meant to go this way. You know what? What are we doing?
Do you have anything in your quest log tracked? Maybe this is what your problem is.
What do you mean?
There's a make active option on the bottom.
This one is one. No, this one. No, this one.
Press make active. And then go to the map. Scroll out.
Yeah. I feel like these ones were. Oh, what the fuck? There's nothing even available on my map.
Well, all right.
Okay. Stay up this way. Yeah. I
Give me a
What do you say?
So I shall.
It's giving him like Warcraft 3 vibes.
Oh, like the older Warcraft.
Yeah. Just like arrow line. Oh, never mind, it's gone now.
And so I shall.
You know what's kind of annoying? But
well, all right.
It doesn't like.
What's this?
It doesn't give you like. What do you call it? A fucking. Like, put together loot. You know, when in like some things where if you kill multiple things, it'll like merge the loot into one pickup of like locked.
It should do.
Nope, alright.
Wait, show me?
Like I had to individually pick up from each dead person.
Oh, like it doesn't group
Yeah.
the area. Right.
Well, I have completely gone this way, so I guess I'm going that way. Ooh. You said cunning was a good one, hey? I'll do that one to that constitution.
Whatever. I think whatever I said was health and persuasion type ones would be good.
Alright. Ooh. Okay. Wait. Thank you. I like that.
Which one is it? Oh, love a good death cloud.
Death cloud and math paralysis. Oh, there's a heal for me. Why can't I do that one?
Which one is it? Because it requires 20 magic.
I don't have any in those, so this might be. Power bonus seems pretty alright. Oh, okay, no.
What?
You know what's bad when it auto-saves?
Oh.
Right.
It could just be a story thing. You might be fine, but you're not, so.
I didn't do anything to help them then. And I have this whole section I need to... These new fucking balls on shit. Oh, yay. You really do that. I really want to go where I'm like trying to get food as well.
Oh yeah, that's a not a good move.
You ready? But I still have to like.
Well, all right.
I think you're expecting too much of this very, very old game.
Probably.
And I'm guessing does it do that on WoW?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. You're judging off correlation.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Yeah, there's not a whole section on that side. Radio.
Just to be pretty.
No. I'm right away. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
You got this.
Friendly fire. Let's see. Close. Can I heal you?
I don't want to die. What now?
Oh. That's fun. He's dead. Do they heal?
Is that all? I cannot go on.
They're all gonna fucking die. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm dead. What the fuck, Jess?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this... Mate! Thank fuck I saved just before I walked in there. Dude, what the fuck? You save right.
It's a learning curve.
Get on the bridge! You stupid fuck.
Well, all right.
Not anymore.
How the fuck? They all just run out and then I have to follow. Can I make them so they don't? I don't even have any heals for them. I should probably start investing in that, hey? Yes. Why am I not following my character?
I think there's a button to reposition.
Probably a fuck thing. They're all gonna die. Because they're all doing their own dumb shit. Set trap, please. have to do this by myself. Crap.
You got this! Hey.
Do I? This. Did they come back? Thank you. Fucking hell. Of course you fucking walk into a trap, you absolute flop. Excuse me, can you heal, please?
Yeah, I think you have to set like healing potions in their thing. If you switch to them
And how?
and open inventory, you've got to like put it in their taskbar.
I just fucking chuck a bunch of shit into their taskbar.
From memory, I think that's how that works. So they all have separate inventories.
Use healing? They're not fucking.
You can force them to take it as well.
Yeah.
Where's the last enemy?
Probably up near the last fucking dude.
No.
Oh no, I was
No.
just waiting to be picked up.
You do slowly get your health out of combat as well, so. That's a plus, I guess. That stops an Inquisition, I'm pretty sure, from memory.
An Inquisition.
Yeah, you have to, like, use your health. I think. It's definitely not in Veilguard.
I just wanted some loot.
I promise when you get to, when you get to Inquisition and Veilguard, there's loot everywhere. Ow.
Where's Probably should have, but it's always
I forgot about camouflage. You can also, I think if you press space, it pauses the game.
Yeah.
So sometimes if you like want to figure out what you're supposed to be doing.
Well, I know I'm meant to be going this way because it auto-saved. And that's always a bad sign.
Good sign?
Bad sign.
It means you're closer to the other games.
Also means I might have to do a couple reruns because obviously this fucking... Where the fuck?
Look on the map. You walked too close to the edge and they saw you. as a mage, sometimes you will need to just sort of walk away so you don't get there.
I'm paranoid now. Looks like there's a whole section there that I just didn't go
You're about to meet someone.
That's what there's a whole section here. Look.
Yeah, you're so wow-brained because now I've realised what the difference is between the way you play and I play. Is I have it zoomed in, you don't.
Of course.
But I'm guessing you also don't want to look at that ugly fucking hat.
No, I really don't, hey. Oh, that's fun.
Say your prayers. Too slow. Don't say I didn't warn you.
One's dead. Get up, sir.
I think sometimes if you right-click on that, on like blue, can you send it to other players? Other people? No, okay. Can't remember how you do that, but I feel like there's... Maybe not.
Yes?
Oh, I forgot you can talk to them in the middle of the thing.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
I didn't get to that area yet. So you play like this?
Yeah. I probably wouldn't if I had that ugly fucking hat, though.
True. Vibe. Yes, for more shithead things. I'm gonna have so many save files just because I'm paranoid.
Oh, same. Don't worry about it. I had so many.
This motherfucker just stayed in the background.
Well. What have we here?
Blood mage.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A
Oh, I love her.
Poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wonder? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer?
You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird-talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Can't believe you're. I don't trust anyone until a woman comes onto the screen.
I see them, girl.
Crazy.
So you're saying I
expect.
shouldn't trust her?
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting?
That's not what I'm saying.
You are
I'm just pointing out something I had noticed.
The only reason that I trusted her was because you were like, I like her, and then I thought about it and I was like, maybe I probably shouldn't be like that. But
she's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, damn it.
She's
If
iconic.
she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe? Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize. Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
He's fuck crazy.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Did I get the blood?
You would have. Did you get the flower? I don't remember if you go back in or not.
And bring the strange flower.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I like how they give you two separate things. It's like, find 3, you have successfully obtained 3 vials. Once you find the treaties. And this one's like, you have recovered the treaties. Once you have enough Darkspawn blood, return.
Doing their best.
Okay, fuck your trial. I want to heal the dog.
Damabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not
I
much
have
hope.
the herb.
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
Ointment.
He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
My doggo.
Better than killing it.
I wasn't gonna
so
kill
you
it.
returned from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie.
He's gonna die.
We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are.
Who?
Fate may decree that you pay your price
I
now
said that dude's gonna die.
rather than later.
He's too neurotic.
He's what?
Too neurotic. Stress head.
Let's have it done.
I was reading the options. I heard what you said.
Just making sure.
I was trying to read the options while listening to you talk. Because, you know, options matter in this game and I have trust issues now.
Options
The more I hear
do
about
incredibly
this
matter.
joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Go on.
I only know
I'm
that
gonna
my wife
die.
with a
I'm
child
gonna be.
on the way.
This is my good run through. I'll have a bitchy run through
It
next.
just doesn't seem fair.
No, you
Would you
play
have come
Dragon
if
Age
they'd
2
warned you?
next.
Maybe
That
that's
too.
why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
A man. What a man.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die.
He'd kill himself
Maybe
for the
we'll
greater
all
good.
die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
And he's
I've
like,
just never
I don't want to
faced
do
a
fuck
foe I
all.
could not engage with my
I want
blade.
someone else to do
At
it.
last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Yucky.
Those who survive the joining will become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one
Bye,
day,
homie.
we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
He'll be right. He's like, I got a pure soul.
I don't think it's soul that gets you through.
Willpower, whatever. No. Maybe?
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Avith.
Look at his face. No,
Step
never mind.
forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known.
turning back.
He's over here like, I'll make you drink it.
You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
You're gonna die out of the way, homie.
I am sorry.
Damn, that's crazy. I don't know why I needed to kill him for it, though.
Secrets. Gotta keep the secret a secret.
But the joining is not yet complete.
Oh.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
No hesitation. Look at you go.
No.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
But what happens if all of us die? They're just like, alright, next 3.
Yeah, they'll just find other people. Oh, they were fucking ugly.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Radio. It's from the chest. Oh, what the fuck?
Inventory's full. You can sell things to that guy that had the black market. It's just there.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Hello again. Is
Should
there
be
something
able
you
to.
need? Some supplies, perhaps? Let me know what you'd like.
I think if you right click, or you just double click on it. You can also give those to like other characters in your camp. That's from the Ultimate Edition. Click that.
I can't equip things.
No, it's really annoying.
And so I shall.
I don't even use fucking longbows.
No. You can use daggers, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Yeah, but I've got a heap of daggers.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
No, I just want to sell some shit.
Well, let me know what you'd like.
No, I probably should equip that one. Okay. I don't even see what I have on. I don't use longbows, but I'll keep one. I put a better one on.
You might be able to give one to Alistair, I think.
Yeah. Beef bone. Good enough. I mean, I can get into other chests.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk.
Potentially.
All this nonsense talk stop.
Can't remember if there was one down here or not. There's just a sack of stuff.
You know what? I think I remember playing this game so long ago that it was on my HP laptop.
Love that.
That's crazy.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cailan. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough! This plan will suffice. The Grey
They're all
Wardens
kind of at
will
each other and then wondering why.
Thank you, Loghain. I
Shit
cannot wait
gets
for
real.
that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle
Shit's
beside the
about to
King
get
of
very
Ferelden
real.
to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. Glorious moment.
I just wanted my chest.
Man needs a nap.
Mm-hmm. Man needs a spa
You
day.
heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over
Plus it's a
us all.
stormy night too. Oh, we're going to war.
Setting the tone.
Probably actually check what I... That doesn't tell me anything.
Tells you enough.
It's like, oh, you read them? Cool. Can I get in here now? Wait. There's nothing even in here. Disappointed. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's just add one more to that. Add one more to that. Add one more to that. Let's add a fucking heal.
Love a good heal.
Yeah,
I think I really do, like, I favourite the lightning attacks in these games.
Oh, he's got a level up too. Let's add fucking some to that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, let's just add it all to that. God damn. Weapon and shield. Shouldn't he have shield defense?
Well, you can give him shield defense.
Is he one?
He's
One-handed.
shield and sword. Yeah.
thought so. Shield bash. Shield defense. Bitch. Of course he doesn't have shield defense. As a shield, all he does is bash with it. Okay, the soundtrack kind of slaps.
Told you. They
This
have a
chick
version of
basically
this-
naked, just ready for war.
They have a version of this song that's like a darker version.
What is she gonna do? Heal them with the power of prayer.
Blessing
Of course it will.
the
The blight
battlefield.
ends here.
Mm-hmm. There's so many men. Not all of them wearing helmets. You should have been better prepared, homie.
Like, they're kind of menacing.
They're kind of like
I
orcs.
would run. I would also desert.
We're also women, so we wouldn't really get the chance, would we?
True. See?
The jumping in this.
Archers!
Hounds!
Poor doggos.
Oh.
For Ferelden!
They're gonna lose.
Oh, you got a beacon on that, remember?
It's not off!
Let's cross the bridge.
Why is
Power
it
of his
still
shaft.
on my head?
It's fantastic.
Oh, wow. Can I get back up? Thank you. Hurry up, sir.
Oh, just insta-death.
Insta-death.
Help me, they're everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Oh, yay.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
I'm just gonna say, you have some friends. No, you don't. They're all dying.
Excuse me. You're not allowed to do that? Fuck no.
You don't get so closer than they.
Well, it doesn't reach them otherwise. But see, now my men are in it. What if I just like...
They highlight when you're like, they're in range, so you just go far enough back that they're only just in it.
Take my loot. It's just out here by himself. Wait, can I? No, I can't. Why am I not me?
Why?
Oh, okay. Fuck, hang on. Like, why am I standing so close? Alright. Let's heal you. Real quick. My flower. there's a war going on, and I'm like, loot.
That's fine. They understand. They know how it be.
Actually, not sure where. Right.
You keep going that way. Left.
I was going.
You seemed confused.
I was like, this dude's just like stuck on me. I don't want to do that because.
Oh, I'm so glad they got rid of friendly fire.
Yeah, I'm fucking over here like I don't want to take him out. Oh,
I think you can turn it off, but that's up to you. In the settings, I swear I saw it. In game.
I'm in game.
Everything. Hang on. I swear I saw it. Thank you.
Turn it to medium.
Now I actually see the details of the textures they've put in there.
Fuck it. They'll be fine.
Yeah, they don't look fine.
They're fine. See?
Shots.
I should probably actually like heal.
Has the blood on you. As you desire.
I see. Oh, you motherfucker. What? Yeah, okay. That's great. Can I get through any other way? Alright. Guess we're just being...
I'm sure it'll stop eventually. There you go.
I have no fucking healer. Alright. Awesome.
You heal, what are you talking about?
Can I just... Nope. Okay. Okay. Great. That's probably gonna kill. Oh,
We're done!
What is he doing?
And not last one.
Yeah. That was great. My whole
that
fucking
went
thing.
So well.
Yeah. Are you kidding?
What is that?
I have no idea. Grain crash.
Brain crash.
We love that.
I also just noticed they straight up put Morrigan on like the front thing.
Yes. Can I see if there's a trap without, like...
I think sometimes people have like intuition.
Don't.
Oh, it's a different trap. Oh.
What?
It's an oil spill and then they fire an arrow at it.
Gotcha. Excuse me, can I fucking target someone? Jesus. I'm just basically here for the heals at this point.
You're a support character.
This other dude's just like off by himself.
You can control him.
Yeah. Where the fuck are you going, homie? Oh, you're about to die and I can't even heal you. Soz. Let's heal you. Go too low. Can I fucking loot anything in here other than the dead people? Ooh. Watch it be. I can't get into that. Oh. Insufficient skill.
Skill issue!
I think I have to go that way. No? Maybe which way do I go? They're both kind of the same.
Both lead to trouble.
Oh. This is a great scenario right now.
I do, as a mage, enjoy Mind Blast. Because it kind of like helps when they get surrounded.
Motherfucker. Nah. That's not whatever.
Ominous?
Yeah, that. I want to stand back. Go in. Go in. Oh, snap. Not like that.
Mayor's breath. What are these darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal.
Blue screenshot. You motherfucker. There's a fucking thing there.
Oh yeah, you can use those.
Oh.
Oh, you don't fucking stand in front of it.
Well, that was dumb.
That's dumb.
As you desire. If you're going to need to fight them, like ourselves.
Down you go.
No, of course.
Well, all right.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Okay, carefully inside this room.
Cut them down.
I can't see the dude back up there. Thank you. Let me quickly just...
And so I shall.
How do I give things to other characters? That's what I'm curious about.
I can't remember if you had to do it in the camp or if you could do it there. Oh.
What?
Because you can flick between them. I wouldn't give anyone anything to the soldier. He's not going to last the whole game, so no point giving him shit. Actually, I think you have to do it through talking to them? Maybe? If you, like, talk to Alistair.
Yeah. Well, I might just do this. Can I not equip the... You're not very good at healing, so here you go.
More darkspawn.
Oh, yep, just walk straight past them. No, leave them.
Lovely.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
You can get the option there.
Really did it.
To get for ignoring all the other rooms.
There's so many.
Lovely. And so I shall.
I'm going in this room, aren't I? You know what I just realized?
What?
Party inventory.
Wait. Oh, okay. That makes sense now.
Of course.
No, get fucked.
So I shall. Oh, yes! Let's see.
Oh, that's promising.
This part takes forever.
Lovely. As you desire.
you over there, homie. Bullshit. Oh, that's fun. No, go away.
Lovely.
That sucked.
You're doing great.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That'll be fine.
I don't miss fighting these fuckers.
Alright, of course he's fucking dead already.
Oh my. That is great. How dare you!
Nope, go away.
Nice.
Oh my.
Go away.
So I shall. It's so delicious.
Go away. Go away. Go away.
And so I shall.
Couple little hits. Have you got it like a lightning one?
Wait. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. I need to heal. Why is that not healing anymore?
It is, you just can't walk and heal at the same time.
Lovely. This is getting dangerous. Help!
One more hit.
I don't want to die.
Motherfucker. This is only early game.
Hey, it's kind of like a mini boss battle for the early game though.
I'm gonna have to spend most of my fucking mana on healing this one.
Get fucked up.
Oh, yes! Well, if I must.
What does L3 do?
Away with you!
Is it drain mana or drain life?
Drain mana. Pause, drain life. Right.
Just keep attacking, you've got your gun. Moving. One more. There we go.
Oh my fucking god. All these motherfuckers are useless. You're all useless. Where was your help? Holy.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
He wants to retreat. What a betrayal.
Yeah.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
He wants to be king. He wants to take over. Look at all these men. He could have fucking You would have been fine.
Correct. Little smile as he walked away.
Betrayer.
Fucker.
Hang him.
Yes.
See, this is before you need some blood mages.
Okay. Motherfucker.
I know, the king. Not him, he was chill. See, blood mages would be fine.
Hey, true lessons to take away from this fucking game. Don't trust anyone. And don't care about anyone.
He knows. Oh, rip.
Bye.
Not like I died 3 times trying to do that boss anyway. I'll just come back.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember? Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Naturally.
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. I will stay and make something to eat.
Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Mine.
You what?
My stuff.
Oh.
My loot.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The
Sounds like
Flemeth?
you're trying to, like...
From the legends?
Spit. Yeah.
Davos is right. You're the Witch of the Wild.
Flemeth. Yeah.
And what does that mean? I
Sounds
know
like you're
a bit
trying
of
to
magic,
cock up
and
a
it has
gold.
served you both well, has it not?
Plymouth.
Yeah. You get some spit behind it. Plymouth.
Like Kenneth.
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
Sassy.
All that I wish you to do is what you are meant to do. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blights. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king
Yeah,
had
you're
nearly
playing like the
defeated
goody
them.
two-shoes.
Why would Loghain
Yeah, I know,
do
right?
this?
Now
Calm
that
down
is
a
a
bit.
good question.
Be a cunt sometimes.
Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any.
She saved me. I'm not going to be a cunt to her, even though
Perhaps
her
he
name
believes
sounds
the
like a
Blight
fucking
is an
spitball.
army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to
They took the
slumber in
Maker's fault.
prisons deep beneath the
Listen.
surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by Darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war. I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help. The Jarl would never do what Tairn Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al-Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself. Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
And when is it ever?
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the Blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
Come to think of it, that would be nice.
Well, don't expect me to
You
do
just snore.
everything. There is, however, one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Someone's serious.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
I saved your lives. Here's my repayment. Take my daughter away.
Take my daughter.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
I see
am
no
at your
things.
disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You will regret saying that.
Probably.
Dear sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so? I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval. Farewell, mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Like how she gets her own little background. How good. I'm gonna add a little bit more to health and a little bit more to magic. Oh, what the fuck? Stealing.
No, you need spells.
Yeah, okay.
Oh wait, no. Oh, that's right. This isn't spells. What's the third one? Oh, that's traps.
Yeah, stealing, traps, coercion.
Coercion's a good one.
Yeah, well, I just got 2, because, yeah. Man, some fucking health to you, homie. Maybe one more strength. Let's fucking add some stealing in there, because I want to open some chests. Oh, that's fun. Is it literally just that?
Yeah. Because the only part I think you meant to do here is just that house.
Yeah, I've already... Oh, I have to walk on this one tiny little road.
Well, that is the road to leave, so...
Where the fuck am I meant to go here?
Yes. Oh yeah, it does that when you get into a fight in the middle of travelling.
Oh. Yay.
Sometimes it's story progress fight, or sometimes it's just
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
This
Your
man
Lordship,
has so much
if I
ego.
might speak.
Correct.
You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
I beg to
differ. The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Literally letting them win is kind of making it a threat, is it not? Like, homie, you just made a whole bunch of people die.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
The sass.
Take that.
Why the hat? Take it off.
You're right.
Is that my doggo?
I mean, at least you've still got the face card. You're fine.
My doggo.
How excited it is!
Oh, this is fun. That was tad aggressive, homie.
I forgot that they have things like that. Why'd you walk closer?
Fuck off. Thank you. Okay. I'm dead. That's fun.
Sometimes you can also, like, if you pause, move your characters out of the way so that you can do, like, the fire hands things without friendly fire.
Oh, look, I'm magically alive.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
My doggo. Oh.
You get to name the doggo. Nice. Nice. Nice one. Fantastic. Gives me all the fantasy vibes. A lovely Mabari dog named Cat.
Did you see my dog's name? Cat. Yeah, good cat.
Fuckwit.
How good?
Jesus Christ.
Excuse me, oh my character back.
Are you reading the party approval notification you just got?
No. No. Who gave me their party approval? Probably Alistair.
You can get it
What
if
do you
you
need?
go.
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did. I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry. I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive.
Dad sack.
I don't think he had any
Broken-hearted.
to speak of.
Bitch boy.
I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just... Yes, I imagine you really have, haven't you? Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Alistair approval! But yeah, if you go into inventory...
What do you wish
once
of
I do
me?
this.
If you must. Why do you ask me such questions? I do not probe you for pointless information, do I?
I don't need to be a bitch.
Would it not be easier simply to poke at me with a stick? I think I will elect to answer the question for now, if you do not mind. What is it you asked if I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness. Would you not do the same? Your world is an unforgiving and cold place. The wilds I hail from is home to me, and I a natural denizen. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for. Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be travelling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped, and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested. Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive. I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I. Not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
My girl, I don't get it.
Were you upset by all the bad touching?
Do not speak to me of trivialities. Your culture is not so entirely different. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never
What
tell
the
me
fuck
of.
do you know about elven
When to
culture
look
in
into
Dragon
another's
Age?
eyes. How to eat
Go on.
at a table.
Me?
How to bargain without offending.
You.
None of these
None.
things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then
I was gonna be like,
gave
I'm
up
pretty
long
sure
ago any
before
hope of
they
doing
treated me
so.
like shit because I was an
When I
elf.
returned to the wilds last, I swore
Correct.
to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again. Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat in the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally, then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well,
She's very
let's get on with
formal.
it before the ground opens up
Yes.
and swallows us, yes?
For fuck's sake.
Happy doggo. See? Happy doggo.
Okay, go on to inventory. And go to one of the other characters. Like through the arrow thing, yeah. So you can see their approval based on that, like, coloured line. Red to yellow.
Oh, she likes me more than fucking he does.
If you hover over it, it'll tell you the
Yeah,
exact number. If you hover over the thing, it should say exactly.
Can I just like, oh.
Yeah, so plus whatever that is. And then you can go minus, which... You want a good run, don't do that.
What is this? Broken bone. Oh.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Awesome. That's amazing. Oh, idiots. Me.
I don't think there's any problem with like constantly resting though. So when you get a camp, there's not going to be a thing where if you rest too many times, it'll fuck something up.
Yeah. Ooh. She had like nothing.
Yeah, she's just that good.
Okay, well, guess
And
what?
she also gets a fucking hat.
Yes, she does also get a fucking hat.
Hat twins.
Fuck yeah. Morgan's Rose, okay. Whatever. I don't want this thing, but... It doesn't actually tell me if it's one-handed or two. No, it's one-handed. We've got a fucking thing. Alright, good enough. Why is it blood? Out here bleeding on everything.
Yeah, darkspawn. Blood.
Wake up,
You know,
gentlemen.
normal.
More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
Rude.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
How is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on. Ah, and if I don't believe you, how do we solve this predicament?
A mage? I don't want to be a toad.
Nobody's turning you into a toad, you sniveling bastard. But we'll, let the toad go. Just this once.
How kind.
Yes, well, move along. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering.
I mean, you could have attacked them so that they don't do it to anyone else. That's up to you.
Nah. I'll just steal their shit instead. All my loot.
Well, isn't this the consequence of your own actions?
I wish I could actually turn people into You leave my doggo alone, you spooky bitch.
Look at it.
I'll watch you.
Alright, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all. Right. I guess so. I'm sorry. Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts. Well, watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much. Couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way. It's packed full. The band took his men north with Tairn Logain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
I don't believe you.
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Tairn
Blasphemy.
Logain pulled out just in time. first thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens. Well then, let me go!
Glad you didn't tell him you were a Grey
You're
Warden.
joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
You glad I didn't say what?
That you didn't tell him that you were a Grey Warden.
I'm not going down without a fight!
Okay. He's like, I don't want to die, and I'm like, alright, too bad.
That's sad.
Another battle.
I'll just wait till you die and then steal your shit anyway. Yeah, see? Now you got no shit. And you died. That sucks for you.
Sealed.
Over here talking about he doesn't want to join. What are you on about?
Well, there it is.
No, I can't.
Lothering.
Exactly.
Pretty as a painting.
Murder.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to.
I love it. It's so
desiring
funny.
to be more
They
intelligent
fucking hate
does
each other.
not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first. But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them? There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
I can give you directions, if you like. He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is. If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there. We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy. Technically, the Circle of Magi is independent. We don't know that the Chantry won't support us, of course.
You truly believe that?
If we speak to the first Enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Tairn Loghain might have to say about it. If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
Of course.
Then you have a plan. Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
I heard those bandits.
As if we needed
Why
more
don't the Templars
fighting here.
kill them?
Don't you see how scared everyone is?
Because I thought it would be safe.
Who are you? Can you protect us?
Nope.
You're all actually fucked.
Of course.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want. Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted?
Here's my poor doggo. Thank you, doggo. Why am I him? Go away.
I think if you right-click on them, you switch to them.
I'll just walk over all of them.
Bandits are back again. Why don't the Templars kill
As you desire.
them?
Sassy.
I almost feel sorry for the Kunari locked in that cage. It won't be able to defend itself from the Darkspawn.
You there. If you'll move on if you can. Lothering's lost. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend. Best of luck wherever you might go.
I don't want to. Okay.
I brought my family to Lothering because I thought it would be safe.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman? You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more. Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Bye.
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Can I steal your stuff?
Morgan didn't like that. But it's fine, because you've got gifts. You can just... When you get to that point, just give her shit and she'll be happy.
What gifts?
You don't get them yet, but you will eventually.
Oh. She's fine, she's still neutral.
Yeah, she'll be right. It has to be, like, really bad for them to be like, I'm leaving.
So I shall.
But over here, like, yep, you can't charge them too much, but I'm gonna steal all your shit.
Of course.
The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts.
So dramatic.
There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Sounds like Trump.
Please, you're scaring the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands.
He just wants to kill all the children.
One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills her?
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us!
You crazy?
My family, my clan, those creatures butchered them all. Some of us fled here, but we cannot escape the Darkspawn!
She had him quiet for a second.
I ran, hearing my wife screams as they dragged her off.
That's one way of easy divorce.
Hair the same color as yours. Are you calling me a coward?
Yep.
Yeah. Correct.
I have shamed my ancestors.
I say one thing and he's like, "You're right, I'm a coward."
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
You're right. We can't give up. But we can't fight. What are we supposed to do?
Damn, Overbite goes hard on that one.
Right?
To dinner him.
Jesus Christ.
He's walking up like, nom nom nom.
Evil shall descend upon
Mate,
us!
I thought you shut up.
If you seek refuge in the Chantry, there's simply no room left. So many are coming to Lothering. I
He
make
looks
no
very similar to the dude I fucking
Priests
seen.
are within if you seek to offer devotion
He's
to
a
the Maker,
Templar.
however.
Yeah.
May he protect
No,
us
I'm
all.
talking at like the very beginning.
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
No, I don't think it's him.
Were? Did you
That's
drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that. Not since Tairn Logain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else. Make her watch over you.
He was just like, "Yep." Bye.
I love that they made their own version of, like, God bless you.
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection this village has now, and I will not abandon. Yes, my lady? Who
Yeah, I'm
might
just gonna
you be?
interrupt you.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights? Some have in recent days. Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies. Well, never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness. If the matter is important, certainly. Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tairn Logain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster. None that we know of. Tairn Logain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Huh?
Bars.
Bars.
Yeah, only what he said. Only fools.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever the fuck he said. I don't know.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the Horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need, travel safely, and may the Maker watch over
Not telling anyone I'm a Grey Warden right now.
Smart move.
Play it safe.
And when the Maker spoke, chant of light scattered
So I
in the
shall.
dark. Word.
Will you be making a donation to the Chantry, my friend? You look like you have salvaged more of value than most who make it here. Might I suggest 30 silver? I understand. Not all are wealthy enough to spare even a few coins for the Maker's favor. What can I do for you then? You haven't the courtesy to tithe, and yet you ask for my blessing? Never you mind. Now, if there is nothing else... Farewell to you then, my daughter.
And when the chant spreads across all four
Of course.
let it rise at last to the ears of the Maker. Let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring
Praying for
perseverance.
help from a prophet they burned, a god who has turned his back on them not once, but twice.
The Black City in heaven, and then shall the chant of light make it pure. Let all mankind be humble.
I don't like this place.
Let all repeat
Why did
the
we come
chant
here?
of light.
A few knights
Only
have
the
come
word
through here searching
dispels
for
the
some holy
darkness
artifact.
upon
And Not when the one Maker of them spoke, chant of light scattered in the darkness.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donald? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to Turn Logain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Logain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day my hope dims. Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this. If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore. Nothing I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. I intend to return to Redcliffe soon and tell the Arlessa exactly that, once Sir Henrik arrives. What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise. Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met
That was a
similar
complete
fates on this
accident.
mad
I was going to
quest.
go for the one above it.
What did you say?
That was a complete accident.
What did you like?
I expected to take
that
advantage
he
of the
was
Charter's
dead.
library, in fact, but my skills are better suited to battle.
And then I gave him his locket and a note.
Well, mission failed successfully.
Yeah,
My mission
literally.
takes priority. But I fear I shall be returning to Redcliffe with nothing to show for my efforts. Why is that, if I may ask?
Yeah, go on.
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
This could go so bad.
No, you'll be fine.
You saying that is not helpful.
Don't remember, but I'm sure you'll be fine.
Yeah, no.
Whatever the reason, the Owl won't be seeing anyone until he's recovered.
I don't like
Give
the
me
sound of
trust
that.
issues.
We should see Arl Eamon for ourselves and find out what's happening.
You can travel to Redcliffe if you like. Perhaps he has recovered. Or perhaps his son might assist you. If nothing else, I am certain you would be welcomed at Castle Redcliffe. The Arlessa is there, and she could tell you more than I could. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, my lady. You have been most helpful.
You're welcome. Can I go anywhere else in here? No? Okay.
Well, all right.
Probably actually check this, hey?
The blight.
What? Over here, just
Ancestral Codex.
Best related 4.
When you finish this game, I'll send you a channel that, like, talks about the lore. If you want to go through it.
Sounds good. Can I re-loot your chest? No.
I'm cold. I don't like this.
Too bad.
I have
Talk
a
shit.
wonder, Alistair, if you will indulge me.
Do I have a choice?
Of the two of you that remain, are you not the senior Grey Warden here? I find it curious that you allow another to lead while you follow.
You find that curious, do you?
In fact, you defer to a new recruit. Is this the policy of the Grey Wardens, or simply a personal one?
What do you want to hear? That I prefer to follow? I do.
You sound so very
Oh, I
defensive.
Couldn't you crawl into a bush somewhere and die? That would be great, thanks.
You two are
What do you wish of me? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will. I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer. Then I assume our discussion ends here.
Maybe I don't want it to. Oh, seriously? That was big. No, I wanted to...
What do you wish of me? If you must. I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have
This is where I need
tales
gifts.
of we witches, saying that we assume the
soon,
forms
alright,
of
soon.
creatures to
Calm down.
watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend. Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know? No? 'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one. I'm shocked that you think so, being a mage of the circle as you were, but perhaps you felt a little like a caged bird as well, caught within that dark tower. I thought so.
Sassy?
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch? A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Yeah.
There you go.
Good.
What do
Let's
you
talk
need?
to you.
Ask away. Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
Why is everyone so sassy?
I do my best. What can I say? Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills. You're telling me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did? I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky. I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have... No, it's... I'm sorry. I shouldn't be... It's fine. He died a hero.
And just cries over everything.
Come on, let's go. I think I'm
He's
done
a
talking.
sensitive man.
You got a bed for the night? You taken care of? Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, though, do I?
You know, I think you've got one, don't you?
And you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best.
Why are her eyes so
but we're
far
out of
apart
supplies.
and tiny?
There's medicinal herbs in the woods
Because
to
she's
the north.
old and fucking
If you
ugly.
make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
I'm just picking up quests left, right, and centre.
Hey, you're playing a true RPG.
Stranger, I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps? Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps. I didn't mean to bother you.
Wow!
Sorry.
I literally can't make traps.
You can figure it out. Fucking buy him or some shit.
That should be fine.
Let's talk about your mother.
Oh my god. She's probably gonna die.
Talk about your mother.
Well, there's nothing to talk about. And besides, isn't your mother a scary witch who lives in the middle of a forest? Much more interesting.
To you, perhaps. You would find the moth growing upon a stone interesting.
You know what's more
These
interesting
two.
than that? Apostates. Mages outside of the tower. That's illegal, you know.
You did not read that in a book, son.
How dare you accuse me of thievery? I saw you take the supplies from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept. A chastened would never stoop to petty theft. You marsh folk are all thieves and liars.
Enough! People here are already desperate and frightened. They don't need you two coming to blows.
But what about my food?
I said enough!
Is he just gonna walk off like nothing happened?
Can you talk to them now?
That marshman stole from me. I know
Carnage
it.
we left in the wilds was
Not seeing
horrifying.
a refugee. Were you part of the army?
Not really. Oh, yeah.
Dad!
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
So this is a
I'm in a
Kunari.
cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
I don't know why he doesn't have, or Kunari don't have horns in this one, but they are supposed to.
Okay.
You mock me, or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate. I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this? The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children.
Oh! I forgot about that.
Death will be my atonement. Perhaps. What does your wisdom say is equal to my crime? The Blight. Are you a Grey Warden, then? Strange that you would swear yourself to another's task. It was my impression that such an honor belonged to the Grey Wardens alone. Everyone does not try to fight it. My people have heard legends of the Grey Warden's strength and skill. Though I suppose not every legend is true.
Rude. Well, you told him you weren't one.
Perhaps if you told her the Grey
they're
Wardens
fucking
need
like
my assistance,
me against Grey Wardens right
seems
now.
likely to bring my death.
He's not.
Here. Farewell, then.
He kind of gets it anyway.
Penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Fine, I guess we'll go talk to her. Tell her I'm a Grey Warden. And I need that prisoner. I should probably donate to her first, though.
Yes? What can I do for you now? It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you? He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them. He confessed quite readily, but would give no reason for the crime. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger. Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. Your custody? And who might you be?
I don't know how I feel about, like, letting them know that I'm a fucking Grey Warden when...
I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah,
A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads. To defend against the Blight? Perhaps that is a form of atonement. But are you certain you can control him? No, I cannot.
Oh my god.
There will be too much trouble for us if we are seen cooperating with
How
you.
rude.
The Maker cares no less for that Canary's victims than for the thousands who fell in Ostagar. Now, good day.
I will get that man. Excuse me.
Yes. What can I do for you now?
Oh, can I do that whole thing again?
We have already discussed this, and I told you I would not
There's your
release the
answer.
creature.
Can I continue this conversation? Thank you.
The Maker demands justice, regardless of his race. I cannot. Grey Warden though you may be, please leave the Kunari to his fate.
Now we threaten priests. How fun!
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get out of hand here.
What is the meaning of this? You would threaten me with violence?
Yes.
Your Reverence, please. We are on an important mission. Let us take the Kunari off your hands. I beg you.
I like how he had to step in like...
And if not, I am to be assaulted. Is this what we have come to?
No, Your Reverence. I will not allow that to happen.
I have more important matters to concern me. Here, take the key to the creature's cage and begone. Do not return.
No problem.
Thanks.
Could have just done that in the first place. I walk out and there's like a whole army there just ready to take us on. Let me just
real quick, just in case.
Just in case. I don't know why it keeps doing that.
The pictures?
Yeah.
As long as it's the only thing that goes wrong, it's fine.
So I take it you did not enjoy your Templar training?
That's directed at me, I take it.
Do you see any others about who have failed at their religious instruction?
I didn't fail. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens.
And if
you wish something more of me? I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Lie.
I think she would send a document or an agent of her chantry. But perhaps not all humans act in such a fashion. So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight. And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
He's just eager to be dead at this point. What am I... What is this?
This is so you've reached more than 4 in your party, so it's asking you who you want to keep.
Oh. I don't want to get rid of the doggo.
I mean, he's not that strong. You can still see him in your camp.
Yes.
So he'll be at camp?
Yeah.
Okay, as long as I get to keep the doggo.
Yeah, it doesn't go away, it just goes to camp.
Excuse me? No.
Do you want to see what the Kunari look like in the new game?
Yeah, go on.
Just
No,
send it to
hold on. My game's flipping out.
Uh-oh.
I killed one of my people.
I'm sure it's fine.
He'll come back.
Jen's smashed it.
What?
It's Jen's. Go on, ape shit.
Oh, I just seen that picture.
How sick do they look?
What's this? Up here. What's this?
I am your death. Now we get out of another battle like Oh, this should be fun.
Oh, okay. Always him.
You cannot
fuck?
Begin the onslaught.
Use the health. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You put it there and then you're gonna use it.
My
Holy
game.
fuck.
Yeah.
What the hell? Anyway, the picture I just sent you was what my character looks like.
Here, right. I might call it here while it's being all glitchy because tonight just doesn't like me.
And you don't want to go through all that fight again right now?
Yeah.